what's going on. So we was on FaceTime. We went on this website, and basically you could find out a lot about somebody, okay? So I had ended up putting his number in there. His name popped up. He was honest about that. Cool. So I had went on his profile. I seen his age. For one, this man told me he was 34. He was really 47. So let's start there. Why did you have to lie about your age, sir?
Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your Felix Long Trousers.
Hey, Daddy! Oh my God!
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this.
Men lie even when they're in their 40s or 50s, y'all. This is the time I met a man and I found out his life was a freaking lie, okay? It TikTok really going away. So y'all know I have to get all of my story times out, Bookie. So let's get into it.
Hold on. Before she starts going on, I just got to say this. Should be common knowledge. I feel like this should be common knowledge at this point because I don't know why it seems like I'm struggling to say knowledge. But she clearly looks like she's in her like early 20s, maybe mid 20s. I don't know. But she's black, so she might look, she might look younger. She might be in her 30s. I don't know. But you're saying a 40 and 50-year-old who's gonna mess with a joint that looks like you, it's your age. He's not gonna take you serious. Of course he's gonna lie to you. He's gonna feed you some BS because he sees you as a freaking child, which is wild. Which is wild when you say that out loud. My God. Let me not say child. Just say a very young adult who's naive. Let's say child. It sounds some Epstein stuff. Let's go.
Get into it. So I had an errand to run all the way in Beaufort, and if you stay in Atlanta, you know where that's at. And I stay all the way on the complete opposite side on the.
And this is Atlanta. This is Atlanta. So oh my God! I wish she had said that first. Let's keep going.
The side on this, closer to the south side. So that's probably like a good hour and a half drive. I already had half a tank, so I had stopped at the gas station, and I was like, okay, let me just fill my tank up halfway because that's all that's gonna fit in my tank. So my tank took like 45. I put half of that in my tank, and then I was minding my business, pumping my gas. So the guy next to me, he just kept looking at me, and then when my tank stopped, and it stopped at like $20, he had peeped and he walked over to me and he gave me $100 bill, and he was like, put more in your tank, like fill your tank up and keep the rest. And I was like, okay, thank you. Like,
I say this, for those of you guys who know me, know I say this all the time. Atlanta is not a real place. It's a mythical place for ballers, tricks, you know what I'm saying? Hoochie mamas, BBL queens. Like, it's not a real place. How did you even know that her tank wasn't full? And then you be like, yo, let me give $100 and you keep the change. Cause what? Leading with money like that? And you thought, okay, let's see how this goes.
I was like, okay, thank you. Like, I'm gonna take that. Thank you. That's $100. Okay. So he went back to his car, and I'm done pumping the gas. I get in my car and I'm about to drive off. So he comes and he knocks on my window. I'm looking and I roll the window down, and he was like, can I take you out to eat by chance? Like, you're really beautiful. And I had just gave him my number. Y'all, I just be doing stuff sometimes, so don't judge me. But I gave him my number. This around the time I really wanted a sugar daddy, and he was giving me sugar daddy vibes. So I was just like, okay, cool. So I had gave him my number, and that was that. We locked in. So we were texting back and forth, and he actually seemed really interesting, y'all. He seemed really cool. So he was like, what kind of food do you like to eat? And y'all know me. I said seafood because, baby, I love seafood. So he asked.
Nothing to do with it being the most expensive thing you can get. Nothing to do with that. No, it's not. It's not because seafood is extra expensive. No. It's because you just love seafood, right? And it's not. Ignore the fact that she said she was looking for a sugar daddy. And whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens. So these joints are selling their soul for the mighty dollar. But let's keep going though.
So he asked me when did I want to go out to eat or whatever. I told him the day that I was available, and we had set up a date for that day. So fast forward, we get to the date. We went to Blue Seafood. If y'all have been in Atlanta, y'all know. And if y'all haven't been, y'all definitely have to try it. I love Blue Seafood. But That's where we went, and it's kind of dark and inside, so it's a cute, intimate setting. As soon as I get in there, y'all, I order me a little martini, and I get me some fried shrimp, okay? He had like a Patron margarita, so we sitting down and we talking, we vibing, and you know, I'm asking him like, what do you do for work? And he told me that he owned his own transportation business, and that was cool. Like, honestly, I have my fair share of dealing with bum ass niggas. Like, I'm so tired. So hearing that a man actually has something going on for himself, that, yeah, because me, I own my own business, y'all. I sell digital products. I make over $1,000 a week from doing it. So
She has an Amazon storefront. F out of here, son. Talking about you sell digital products. What do you do? Digital products? $1,000 a week. I mean, she could be. She could be. Or maybe she sells stuff off the TikTok shop. You know, gets commission. I don't know. I don't know. Joints be trying to make their joints sound so extravagant when they say things like, oh yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. Yeah, I do this. You know, I sell big products, but you have an Amazon storefront, bro. You do drop shipping. Like, relax. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. I don't know, man. And this guy said he owns his own transportation company. Like, what do you mean, transportation company? Like, you transporting stuff? Drugs, perhaps? I might be reaching. I don't know. Let's go.
So I like hearing that. Like, we both have something going on. And y'all know I'm a content creator off the grid, but I had to, like, you know, tell y'all, you know, I'm a content creator. I do a lot of stuff. So me hearing that a man has something going on, it's like, okay, because men will literally see you have things going on and try to leech off of you. So I asked him, I'm like, you know, do you have any kids? And he was like, I have 3 kids. And he was basically telling me he has no little kids, like they're all grown. He also said that he was never married. And then the kid's mom stays like somewhere in California. She moved and they like, you know, transport and see the kids. Like, I forgot what he said, y'all, but basically they had like a little arrangement going on. So yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, what's your Instagram? Because I was going to follow him. I move around a lot. So I was definitely going to use his luxury transportation services. He told me he didn't have an Instagram, which raised a red flag for me because as soon as we sat down, his phone was open. Y'all know I look at everything, but I had peeped that the Instagram app was on his phone. So how do you not have an Instagram account? And keep in mind, when we met, he didn't pull up in like a luxury car or anything. It was like a regular, I forgot what it was, but it was just like a regular car. And that was cool. But like when we was on a date, he was showing me this car. It was like this nice ass, what was it? Damn, I forgot what it was. I think it was like an AMG, a nice ass Mercedes AMG. And y'all, he was like, this is my car. I just drive that other car when I'm for everyday use, but this is my main car. I was like, okay. So I get home and y'all know me, I'm a detective. I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty. So
Hold on. Before she continues to explain her Sherlock Holmes work and everything, she has to realize at this point that this guy is full of doo-doo, right? You got to realize that this guy is trying to finesse you in order to get the cheeks as many times as humanly possible, right? You can't be that slow. Right, but I guess she's not because she's about to do her detective work, which is another thing I gotta point out. When Joyce be saying that they be getting finessed and lied to by these guys, I always say like, yo, I feel like you wanted to. The reason why is because all of y'all be quick to go do like going through guys' phones, finding their Facebook. A lot of times when a girl starts talking to a dude, she's already looked up his Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Trying to find out he has a TikTok. Y'all done all the groundwork. There's no reason why you should get finessed, at least to a certain extent, right? Like this joint, I don't know how the conversation even keeps going on after you say, yo, you don't have an Instagram. You don't have an Instagram for your transportation business? What? In this day and age? Like, come on, son. Let's keep going.
So when I went home, you know, I'm on the phone with my friends. And as soon as we find out like some bullshit going on or we feel like some bullshit going on, we have to really figure out what's going on. So we was on FaceTime. We went on this website and basically you could find out a lot about somebody. Okay. So I had ended up putting his number in there. His name popped up. He was honest about that. Cool. So I had went on his profile. I seen his age. For one, this man told me he was 34. He was really 47. So let's start there. Why did you have to lie about your age, sir? Which he looked good.
He didn't want to scare you off. He didn't want to scare you off. Be like, you too old, blah, blah, blah. So this one got to be like in her early 20s. If he said 34 and you was thinking sugar daddy at 34, like, so she got to be in her early 20s. Maybe she might be 19. Like, I don't know, bro. 34 is like, I mean, you can be a sugar daddy at 34. It's possible. What am I saying, right?
She looked good for his age. Like, why did you have to lie about that? So boom, his real name was right there, and I had ended up going and I had typed that name into Facebook. So boom, his Facebook account popped up. You know, I clicked on it. Cool. So as I'm scrolling on Facebook, there goes an Instagram account linked to his profile, the Instagram that he told me he didn't have. So I went on the Instagram page, and there I seen him, a picture of his wife, his 4 kids. She throwing snowballs at me. But his 4 kids, and y'all peep this, he even had a newborn kid. A newborn, like, you still producing kids at your old ass. So boom, then I click on the picture with him and his wife, and y'all, they have been married for literally like 8 years. And then on top of that, he had reposted his brother like, oh, congratulations, bro, or whatever. And his brother had the Mercedes AMG that he showed me, saying that it was his car. You fucking liar. So anyways, his wife's Instagram page was connected, well, tagged, and I had ended up clicking on it. Y'all know, y'all go from one page to the next. If you lurk for real, you know, okay? So I went on the wife's page. She was so pretty. I'm like, why the fuck are you cheating on her? And she seems so sweet. And so when I went on her page,
easy vag. Easy vag. I just gotta throw a little money to this little joint. This is Atlanta. I told you, Atlanta's not a real place. His wife probably looks like any other Atlanta baddie out there, son. If she looks as cute as she's trying to make it seem. Like, I feel like, yo, he saw you, took the bait of the $100, was like, hey, it's $100. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He sees you as an easy lick. And who's to say that she's giving him the yeeks here and there too? Right? I'm not out here advocating for him cheating. I'm not. I'm also not advocating that he shouldn't. I gotta make that very clear. You don't know what the hell he's going through in his household. Could be a whole lot of funny stuff, man. For him lying, saying that he decreased the kids by 2 is crazy. it's crazy work. But like I said, he didn't want to scare you off. He wanted to make sure he gets in the guts, because a lot of guys know this. Once you get in the vag, wild things can happen, right? This is when the lies, you can start breaking your lies and be like, hey, listen, man, I really got like 8 kids. And I told you that's getting your guts. You can be more truthful at this point, because now the brain has been discombobulated by the dick. You see what I'm saying? See how it works? This is this old head game that they be playing with these young joints, man. It's crazy, it's ridiculous. I mean, not even old head games, because I mean, we do that when we're young too. I mean, hey, we tell a joint this, then we get in the guts. If you're dumb enough to fall for finesse, that's your fault. But we're here to help you learn, right? We want to give y'all these mistakes so you'll learn in the future. We're doing you guys a good service, right? Let's keep going. I think the video's almost done.
And so when I went on her page, it said follow back. So I went to like the DMs or whatever, and I seen that she sent me a message request, and I had never seen it. But she was basically like inquiring about how to like start selling digital products and stuff. So I didn't text back, y'all, because I felt like if I texted back, I would have had to tell her, like, girl, your husband is a cheater. But I decided to just let it be, leave it alone. I blocked the man's number. Like, it was just super weird. And it goes to show you, men lie. I don't give a damn if they're about to turn 70. Men are liars. For real. I'm not going to say all men are liars, because, of course, there are good men out there. But a lot of these niggas is dogs, okay? And they need to be put on a leash somewhere. And if you guys are interested in selling digital products or becoming a content creator, DM me digital for digital products and DM me content for content creator, and I'll get you situated, bookie. Make that passive money, okay? But I hope that you guys enjoyed this story time. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, because TikTok is about to go. What's up? Bruh. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I love y'all.
Hey, go show her support. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe she really is a big time digital seller of digital goods, seller of stuff. I don't know. You know me. I just don't take joints when they just say their word, right? But for the wife to actually DM you, right? I thought she was going to say the wife DM'd her to be like, hey, listen, man, I saw your number connected to your IG from my husband's phone or something. How do you know this guy? You know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing, she's actually trying to work and have business. Woo! Hey, that's I told you, Atlanta, man. It's honestly, since this is Atlanta, I would have asked her to confront him, right? Get the full rundown. I know he's already proved to be a liar, but there might be reasons why. Let me explain. A lot of dudes in Atlanta usually have 2 significant others, and the other ones know about it, right? But maybe he's trying to bring you in softly, warm, right? I only got 3 kids, you know? I got these nice cars and all this stuff like that. Maybe his wife is okay with it, right? I'm reaching, right? I'm definitely. This story is not even egregious to me. Like, this is a common thing that happens, like, not just in Atlanta, just everywhere, right? Dudes is constantly out here lying to joints in order to get into the bots. It's a normal thing. Like I said before, this is life lessons. I feel like a lot of guys are doing a service to a lot of joints for them to learn from mistakes. If you mess up and burn even further into your mistakes, that's on you. You know, by getting pregnant or something like that, or contracting an STD. That's on you. You didn't move accordingly in order to make this not happen. Yes, I'm victim blaming. Yeah, because are they really victims in the first place? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think about this story. Do you feel like if this story is even real? I mean, John's gonna be making out this story is definitely real. This story is definitely real. Like I said, it's such a common joint. Even if it's not like 100%, I feel like something of the sort probably did happen to her, right? But yeah, just let me know what y'all think, man. That's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.